Them and their gnatty, fly, pesty issues, you need to just shoo them on out your life once and for all. Hello, hi, my wonderful, fabulous Aries. How is it going? How are you feeling, my love? Ideally, you are feeling fabulously. I am feeling quite all right myself, if I do say so myself. For those of you that don't know, my name is A. For those of you that do, hey. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me. Check out my website, www.aprettylittletarot.com. Book you a reading, my love. What are you waiting for? All right, let's see what you guys got going on. So I'm actually hearing a song, That's Why I'm Easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning, and so I'm easy. I don't know if that's exactly how it goes, but that's what I'm hearing. And it's giving like, oh, you can't see me, so I'm like waving my hand in the air. It's giving an energy of waving the past goodbye. So long, farewell, it's time to say goodbye, right? Ooh, and then we have the lovers pop out, okay? So choices, decisions, also speaks to union, divine partnership, okay? Or some sort of like harmonious decision or harmonious partnership. That just fell out. Did I say that's Gemini energy? Okay. Yep. So for a lot of you guys, you could have confidently decided to make a decision about something. You could have confidently decided to go towards something. Okay. Move, leave, start fresh. And I do feel like okay, so I was getting a little side message here, but for the most of you guys, I do feel like that is to your best interest, okay? Just make sure that you are not letting your ego drive the decisions that you make, right? And, you know, a lot of times ego can be spoken down upon, okay? But the reality is we need our ego. But the problem is most people's ego is out of whack. It's out of a line, okay? They give their ego too much power. And I do, because it's on the table, whatever it is that you have going on, there's a potential for you to lean into that too much. So make sure that you're not doing it. But for all intents and purposes, I do feel like you do have a lot to be confident about, and you do have a lot going for yourself. You just have to so there could be a lingering energy that perhaps doesn't mean you well, that you really need to let go of, okay? This could be someone that you were tied to romantically. And you'll know who this is because I feel like they don't mean you well. And I feel like at the core, I mean, don't take it if it's not for you, right? So by all means, do not assign somebody a role that is not theirs, okay? But for a lot of you, I think you may very, very well, and they could be an air sign or have air in a prominent placement, but you are going to know exactly who that is. So just, if you've decided to go in one direction, make sure that you are going in that direction all the way, that your back is fully turned and you are clearing out energy that no longer serves you. Because for some of you guys, I do feel like You could just have someone just like lurking. It's giving, yeah. This, so you could have been, I'm just getting third party energy straight up. You could have been, or you could be in a relationship of some sort, okay? And there could have been or could be some sort of party that you dealt with in the past that's really could have been influencing your decisions and moves that you've made. And I feel like they're almost counting on you using your ego to make decisions. And by that, I mean prideful, like too prideful. Like, for example, you know, I don't want to get too specific because I don't want to draw this out. But whoever this is, I feel like they could really know your weaknesses. And I feel like perhaps you could be naive to that, or you might be taking that for granted. There could be some level of trust there because you feel like there could be some history there as well. For whatever, this energy is coming out, so I have to speak on it. And this could just be someone who likes to stick their nose in and perhaps isn't even always around. But there's a heavy third party energy with this Three of Wands. We have this Three of Cups. And then even with this Lovers, you see how there's this energy lurking in the background? Like this person's back is turned to this person, but this person is very much focused on them and what they have going on. All right, so just, and I feel like that could be you. So just, if you have decided to not deal with a past energy or someone that you have history with, you need to make sure that you stick to that and just be aware that I just don't feel like they're going anywhere anytime soon. Yeah. This could be someone that really wants to keep you in your head, honestly. Heavy air energy with this star out here. This is Aquarius energy. Heavy air energy. I feel like as soon as you start to get your shit together, if you will, right? You're motivated, you're moving, you know, you're making your moves, you're starting to build whatever it is that you're focused on. Here come this person, right? And again, I feel like this could be someone that knows you very well, to the point where they know how to lower your armor, right? This could be someone who's somewhat sneaky. This is someone who, whether or not they probably would not say this to your face, honestly, but this is someone who really worries about your healing and what this could mean for them. And like I said, for a lot of you guys, whoever this is, you could be really not paying attention to them, okay? Like at all, but they just pop up. They creep back into your life and it seems random, but it's not random, like, right? Like you might run into them at the grocery store, but I don't feel like that's random, right? Okay. And then 6 months prior, you might have bumped into them randomly here, or you might have seen them randomly there. I just don't feel like it's random. I feel like, yeah, whoever this is, it's like they feel the need to humble you or like remind you of something. And it could be, again, a thing where they're not doing it outright. You could be really blind, aware of, but blind, if that makes sense, to their shenanigans and their bullshit. Because I feel like, I just heard it happens every time. It happens every time. So this could be a thing where every time you start a new project, or every time you get in a new relationship and or you have a new idea, or you start a new job, or whatever the case may be, okay? You have shit going for yourself that's really building momentum. This would be the individual that you'll randomly run into, that'll randomly send you a message, that'll randomly hit you up. Hey, just calling to check on you and see you been on my mind. Like, that's that person, okay? And whatever it is that you're doing or you're about to do, or you could have some sort of connection to this individual because it's almost like they can feel it, right? So make sure you're doing your energy clearing, okay? Your cord, as some people call it, cord cutting, cord releasing, because whoever this is, I feel like they know. Dun, 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 dun. For real, like actually seriously, okay? So whatever bond or tie you have with this individual, you're going to want to make sure that you get that cleared out, because I don't feel like this is someone who's going away willingly, okay? Like I said, they might fall back 6 months, a year, maybe even 2, but they gonna pop up. They gonna hit you up. And it's manipulative. That's all channeled off these cards. Yeah, listen, with this Ten of Swords, their intent, they don't have good intentions. It's almost like, how dare you do better than me? Or how dare you have the audacity to think that you can pick yourself up and, oh, you think you're gonna do better? You're gonna go find better? You can't. You can't find better than me. They don't want you. Oh, you finna go move? You're finna go leave? And why would you do that? You don't have the money to do that. Do you think that's really gonna work? Like, that's that individual, okay? And maybe they might not say it like that, but that is the energy that you feel after talking to this person, after hearing from this person, after dealing with this individual. That's a very, very specific message. Please beware, because they do not have your best interest in mind, okay? Especially if it has to do with some sort of like new relationship that you're in, okay? They could have successfully sabotaged a relationship that you've had in the past, and you didn't even realize it until now, kind of thing. Like, hindsight is 2020, all right? Like, oh, that's what that was? Yes, that person got in your ear. That's exactly what that was, all right? Again, just using that as an example. Maybe it has something to do with a business venture. Just when you were getting ready to sign the lease on your new building, okay? And here they come. Don't you just want to try again? Are you sure you can do that? You sure you're going to be able to run this? You sure you have the money to do that? You sure you can hire enough people to do that? You sure you're going to be able to carry the momentum to be able to do that? Are you sure you're going to be moving over there is a good idea? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Get that "are you sure" ass motherfucker out of your energy. Straight up, okay? That's honestly what I feel like the message is. But let's see what comes out. Let's see what else comes out, we should say. That's a whole lot, yeah. I'm not going to take all of these, but this is someone who really wants you to second guess yourself. Yo, this is definitely someone from your past. Cancer could be of relevance. They might be a Cancer. They may have Cancer in a prominent placement. You might have Cancer in a prominent placement. Here you are, Aries energy. So Aries, Gemini, Aquarius. That's what we have out here as far as Cancer. Major arcana goes, okay? Sagittarius, I'm getting. Whoever this person is, whatever this, listen, y'all, whoever this energy is like coming in strong, I don't like this energy, all right? I just don't. I feel like okay, I just heard pussy power. So this could be someone who uses either sex or like dick or pussy, I guess, depending on what it is you like. This could be someone who uses that. But I just feel like they are verbally, they're just not good. Let's clear this energy out, okay? Because I feel like that is the message. For all intents and purposes, I feel like you do have a lot going for yourself, okay? just keep making the moves that you need to make to move forward. And whoever this energy is that won't go away, they're like a fucking gnat. Ugh, I don't like it. Straight up. It's just, I don't. All right. Let's shuffle this out. I just feel like whoever this is somebody who will watch you build up a tall ass block. Just say Legos is what I'm getting, like a tall ass tower, and then they'll accidentally trip and fall into it. Oops. Oops. Oh, my bad. That didn't take you forever to work on, did it? I am sorry. Do you want me to help you fix it? Like, this is that kind of energy. Like, okay. What else? What else for my wonderful, fabulous Aries? This is someone that you still have hidden feelings for. This is someone that you have feelings for. That's why you allow them. They're able to just come and bombard this read and come and take over your energy, because something about this energy you have a lot of feelings for. I just feel like you just don't speak on them. Yeah. Heavy on this Aquarius energy. Yeah, this is just, I feel like they're like a gnat. Like, they just won't go away, okay? It's like you close a cycle with them, you start a new cycle, and then here they come with their energy to come and try to tip the scales, okay? This is somebody, I just don't feel like they're going away. I feel like every single time you get ready to turn a new leaf, okay, or they see a new leaf has been turned, here they come, causing some ruckus, okay? Ruckus. Who fucking says that? I don't, but that's what I got, okay? Causing some ruckus, all right? Pisces energy may be of significance. This is someone, yeah, like I said, they just feel like heavy on this energy. This is someone who, let's say this is a past, like, relationship, someone that you dealt with romantically. This is someone who feels threatened. This could be someone who has moved on with their life for all intents and purposes, but they haven't, honestly, because why are they still like a gnat in your life if they really moved on? But it's like, whenever you seem like you are getting ready to, or you have done better or are doing better than them, okay? Whether that be financially, career-wise, maybe you're with someone that they feel like is a level up from them or several levels up, you're gonna hear from them. And like I said, maybe cut some cords, okay? And I'm not even an advocate for cutting cords. I'm gonna release those cords. Pull that cord, pull it out from the root, all the way from your sacral chakra. Pull that shit out, right? But honestly, this might be a cord that you want to cut, just completely cut, and then pull that bitch out. Like, just go on ahead and snip that shit and then get the roots out after. Like, in all seriousness, because I feel like this is someone who, if they had their way, if I had my way, we would see heaven, loving together. We won't stop ever if I had my way. Right? Like I said, this could be someone who, for all intents and purposes, has moved on with their life, but they're like a gnat in yours. Like, they won't just go away forever in yours. They stick around long enough to fuck some shit up, to get in your head, okay? Maybe fuck you long enough to fuck your head up. And then once that's done, if you fucked up shit in your life, they're gone. A year might go by, and what do you know? They're popping up again, okay? So honestly, that's what I think the message is. So whoever this is that's from your past, that you have some sort of history with, okay, that you still have feelings for. Maybe you never got closure, or maybe they did you dirty in some kind of way, and you always just kind of maybe wanted to put it back together, or never let go of the feelings that you have for them. That's part of the reason why they're able to be a gnat in your life, because you've never let the cord go completely. Whatever it is that you have going on for yourself, okay, it has the potential to be great, okay? I just heard it's too late to apologize. So for some of you guys, oh, look at this. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Queen of Cups, okay? So for some of you guys, this is a really promising, look at this. It's so beautiful. For some of you guys, it's a really promising relationship that you have going on right now, okay? Or that perhaps you even have coming towards you, equal give and take, okay? You could be intuitive. This individual could be intuitive. Maybe perhaps you both are. Maybe they could be a water sign. All right. Maybe, yeah. I just keep hearing that if I had my way. This could be someone who feels, I don't really have another way to say this, that they fumbled you. This could be someone who, with this Ten of Swords that came out before, they really had you fucked up, right? They really done you dirty. And perhaps you never really got to see things through the way you wanted to, right? Or perhaps there's still a part of you that could fault yourself for them doing you dirty or something like that, okay? Let that shit go. Because whoever this is does not mean you any good. Oh my God, y'all, listen. I split the deck right at the Ten of Swords. They don't, I need y'all to understand. They don't have your best interest at heart. Whoever this is, they just want you to be humble. They don't want you to do better than them in any way. As far as a partner goes, they don't want you to, they want to feel like they was your best partner. You ain't gonna find nobody better than me, right? That's that. And you know, if it's not a romantic partner, it's some sort of tight relationship, okay, that you've decided to leave alone. Like you know, this person is not good for you in your life, but somehow you end up reopening cycles with them, and then shortly after, the shit that you had going on gets fucked up. That's who this is, all right? And honestly, yeah, this person doesn't want you to be happy with whatever that means for you. Something about generational wealth. For some of you guys, this could be someone that you had a family with, had being past tense, all right? How dare you go and make a family elsewhere, okay? That's what this is giving. And this Ten of Swords keeps showing its face again. I'm about to end this. Listen, there's potential for some good shit here for you, all right? Whatever this new venture is, this new relationship is, this new path, this new journey that you're pretty confident about, or perhaps maybe even at one point in time were pretty confident about, and you let your ego get in the way. That's exactly what this individual wanted. Please, please, please. Them and their gnatty, fly, pesty ass issues, you need to just shoo them on out your life once and for all. Let's get 3 for a closing message. Oh, that just flipped out. And then one more. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. So let's see what this is. Ooh, Devil came out face down, and Temperance came out face down. So Sagittarius, Capricorn energy, all right? It's almost like whoever this is, they don't want to see you healed. They don't want to see you with anybody else. They don't want to see you happy and making decisions on your own and doing your own thing and planting new seeds and taking new journeys, okay? This is a toxic. Don't you know you're toxic? Yeah, this is a toxic individual. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you healed, because how dare you? Honestly, they need to stop paying attention to you. But for whatever reason, I'm hearing that they follow you. So this could be someone who just follows you from lifetime to lifetime, just being a fucking gnat. Y'all, let me end this. Let's get one more. To just listen. That's the message, y'all. Y'all saw these cards come out. I don't control the messages. That's the message. One. Ace of Swords, yeah. Victory is yours. Claim it. I feel like this message could provide clarity to you. Yeah. Strength. Okay. Yeah. This is someone, they just don't want to see anyone give to you. They don't want to see you given to, regardless of what that means. Like relationship, business-wise, they don't want to see people taking chances in you. They want you to be miserable. Because why? Because misery loves company. That's fucking why. That's why. This is someone who wants to win at all costs. This is someone who's very like convoluted. This could be someone who is just on the outside so sweet and so smiley and so, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to knock that down. That tower that you've been building, that big thing that you've been working on for years, and it's finally getting the momentum, and you're finally meeting the people that you need to meet to make this. I didn't mean to burn all that shit to the ground. Did I do that? Here, let me make it better. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's giving that, okay? It's giving that. So just be careful. This is someone who... This is an energy of you walking down the aisle, right? You getting married. You got your groom waiting for you at the altar. And this is somebody who will come to your wedding just till when the officiator says, is there anybody that objects? This is somebody who would object. They absolutely would. And if they wouldn't do it loud and publicly, this is somebody who will wait for you to come out of the dressing room with your gown and start crying. And I just love you. I'm so sorry. And can we start again? I don't want you to get married to him. Or vice versa, or her, or whatever the case might be. That's what this is, okay? That's what this is giving. So, be this a relationship, be this a business, be this a move that you are making. If you've decided that this is what you want to do, okay? And at one point you were confident, or for right now, you're confident, stay true to that confidence. Because the decisions that you made to get you to that point, those are the right decisions, okay? These are the seeds that you planted as they are supposed to bloom and blossom and grow. But just beware that you have a gnatty fucking pest in your energy that is legit. And I don't even like to use cliche phrases and shit like monitoring spirit. But that's exactly what this is giving. Please cut your tie with this individual spiritually, okay? Energetically, once and for all. And if you can't, ask yourself why. Why are you holding on to this individual? Because if this read resonates with you, you know. And I just don't feel like they're going to stop trying to rain on your parade every single chance that you get, okay? Change your number, all right? Move and don't say nothing to nobody, okay? The business that you make, that you do, okay? Don't say shit until that shit's already incorporated, trademark. You got the ads, you got the brick and mortar storefront. You know what it is that I'm saying. Like, be very wary of this individual and live your best life, okay? Like I said, for some of you guys, you've already decided to not deal with this individual anymore. Just make sure that you stay true to that, because whatever this new relationship is that you got, they coming to fucking knock that shit down if they haven't already, okay? Whatever new venture it is that you got, they're very aware and they're coming for it, all right? Don't let them get it. I just wanted to see. Yeah, this is definitely someone that you could have some sort of like, some sort of connection to, and they just want to see you out in the cold. Don't want to see you happy. That's a them problem, all right? I love you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I cannot wait to see you again here soon. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye. Come and fly away with me.
up into the clouds, baby.